From NBC 25 in Flint, this is Mid-Michigan Now.
Me being there and not being able to get to her and make sure she made it home, it's like I gotta live with that for the rest of my life.
It is a pain no sister should ever have to go through. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Stella Daskalakis. Mike is off tonight. Tonight, we are hearing from the sister of the young woman who was shot and killed Sunday night in downtown Flint as thousands were celebrating 810 Day. 18-year-old Jayla Keel was out with friends and family when someone started shooting. Police say she was not the target, instead, an innocent bystander. Tonight, her family is demanding justice for Jayla as they plan her funeral. Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett joins us. Courtney, how is the family remembering Jayla?
Stella, Jayla was the life of the party, and Sunday night was no different. She went out expecting to have a great time with her sisters and friends, but her life was cut short by deadly gunfire.
She was innocent. She didn't do nothing to nobody. She was a sweet person.
18-year-old Jayla Keel, her family and friends say she was a bright light, a smart young woman who they tell me was going places.
She made the best smothered potatoes. Yes, and like I said, she was just like the fashionista of everybody. She was just our wardrobe stylist and our makeup artist, our hair person, the cook.
She was everyone's go-to person. Tamika Bold, her aunt, says even at a young age.
She helped my sister with everything.
Her family says Jayla should still be here. She didn't deserve what happened to her on Sunday night.
It was tragic, I don't know. No one that I couldn't get to her.
I was with her, so to watch her right there and I couldn't do nothing about it, it hurted.
And that's something the family says they'll live with forever. According to police, the shooting happened just after 10 o'clock with 2,000 people gathering for 810 Day on East 2nd and Harrison Streets in downtown Flint.
We did not ask for this. Why are we suffering?
Jayla graduated from high school at 16. She had a job. This past Monday, the day after the shooting, she was set to begin cosmetology school, a day that'll never happen.
How do you even live with that, knowing you did something to an innocent person? We were supposed to be creating memories, and now we have to hold on to the memories that we had of Jayla.
No, it's not going to be the same without her.
The family says they're grateful for all the support they've received from the community. Right now, though, they're asking anyone with information to come forward. They want justice for Jayla. Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward for any tips it receives that lead to a felony arrest. You will remain anonymous. Their number is 1-800-422-5245. Reporting live in the studio, Courtney Bennett in Michigan Now.
We hope someone comes forward. Thank you, Courtney. Flint Post troopers rescued 2 children who they say had been kidnapped and were found in deplorable conditions. The children, a 4-year-old girl and 3-year-old boy, were allegedly kidnapped 5 months ago by their father, 22-year-old Darius Glass. Glass did not have custody of the children, and their mother, who lives in Illinois, has been searching for them since then. His location was pinged near the Red Roof Inn on Miller Road. When they arrested him, they found the children in a hotel room with a woman, along with methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. The children have been reunited with their mother. Michigan State University will soon have a new memorial. It's called the February 13th Permanent Memorial and honors the victims of the 2023 mass shooting on campus. On February 13th of 2023, a gunman claimed the lives of 3 Michigan State University students. The approved design will update the fountain that already exists in the center of the old horticulture garden. That garden sits across from Berkey Hall, where the gunman shot and killed 2 students. Judith Stoddard, Vice Provost for University Arts and Collections, says the design will be a gathering place for Spartans to remember and honor the lives of the 3 students killed and 5 more who were wounded.
A place for people both to come to experience it individually, but also to gather in groups to remember those who were lost and impacted on that day.
Construction on the memorial is expected to begin in the spring of 2026. The Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy is awarding more than $2 million in brownfield redevelopment grants to 4 projects across the state. In Vassar, a $1 million grant from Eagle will allow Cook Chevrolet to expand their business. An old, blighted former truck stop will be turned into a $4 million used car lot and sales building. The funding will be used for demolition and to remove contaminated soil and underground storage tanks and other work. The project should be finished by 2028. The power of advocating on behalf of their children in school or at home is the lesson at today's Parent Empowerment Workshop in Flint. It was the first session of the Flint Parent Collaborative. The workshop featured 3 sessions, including teaching parents about youth safety and gang prevention. Sharice McLean, director of Parent Collaborative, says these meetings are the first step to bring about change.
Really about high quality education and making sure that our Flint kids, right, they deserve the best. And so we are just here to make sure that all attendees are equipped with the how-tos, how to share your story, how to speak to legislators, right, in an impactful way in conversation.
If you missed today's session, McLean says they are planning on doing it again next year. The excitement is building for the Allied Challenge presented by McLaren, returning to Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club next week. Today, preparations for the big event were finishing up in anticipation for the premier PGA Tour Champions event. To watch coverage on the tournament and the Allied Challenge presented by McLaren has to offer, you can watch Mid-MichiganNow special live from the Green broadcast, the 19th hole, right here on NBC on August 21st and 22nd at 7 p.m. Thomas the Tank Engine is back in Genesee County, traveling all the way from the island of Sodor. He is at Crossroads Village for a day of fun for his 80th birthday. You can enjoy a real train ride with Thomas, photo opportunities, and games and activities. Thomas will be chugging around the station this weekend and next. Speaking of this weekend, Michigan's largest free festival is back, a community tradition for more than 122 years. The Leier Days festival includes a carnival, a classic car show, live musical performances, and more. The fun happens all weekend long until Sunday night in downtown Leier. Back to the Bricks main event week has been a very eventful one so far, with 4 different days of unique events all over Genesee County, and the fun is nowhere near stopping yet. Reporter Deshaun Johnson is live in downtown Flint for the Day 5 event, Cruise and Concert. Deshaun, hearing any music yet?
Stella, the music is literally just getting underway as we speak, and so far this crowd has really been enjoying themselves. We are now just one day out from Saturday's main event, and that has been the day this entire week has been building up to. And leading up into it, back to the Bricks, they're pulling out all the stops. As you mentioned, it's Cruise and Concert Week, so there will be some live performances. Bars and restaurants down Saginaw will be open, and the flat lot is full of food and automotive vendors. This all in preparation for Saturday's main event.
So building up, we had obviously the tune-up week before, and then this is main event week. It's been very exciting to see all the new cars that come in each day. I'm very excited to see tomorrow. I know it'll be packed. The weather looks beautiful, a little warm, but it'll be amazing. So I'm excited.
While enjoying this weekend's festivities, the Flint Police Department would like to remind those planning on being in the downtown Flint area that there will be a curfew in effect for Back to the Brick events for minors under the age of 17. The effect will be in place through Saturday's events, taking place at 6 p.m. every day and ending at 6 a.m. every day. If you'd like to learn more about the curfew, you can head to our website, MidMichiganNow.com. Coming to you live from Flint, Deshaun Johnson, Mid-Michigan Now.